Tulu Griffin is a dangerous return man to receive the boot from Will Reichard. And he'll let it bounce into the end zone. Alabama has been pretty darn good on third down, but not their usual elite standard. And Leach erects to run it, and Marks is right near the mark, but they're going to spot him short. Cordell Williams in spelling Gibbs on this play. It's 3rd and 5.
They're showing pressure now.
They bring it, but it's picked up. Initially, Young now checks it down. Inaccurate throw. That was Cordell Williams out of the backfield, and the Tide go 3 and out.
Inside that tight area.
There's the 4th running play in the first 5. They pitch it on the edge, and Marks dives again near the marker, but it's enough for a first down. Yeah. He's thrown 23 touchdowns this year against just 4 picks. Has good protection. Finds a man across the middle to the midfield, and that's Tulu Griffin, a second first down. It's a handoff, and Price barrels for a first down as Leach features the running game.
Because of how quickly he makes decisions.
Marks in the slot, empty backfield. Rogers pressured and finds a man, and that's his roommate, Austin Williams, the 6th-year senior. Great chemistry between those guys. Here comes pressure off the edge. Hit as he throws, and he went into traffic, and Kool-Aid McKinstry comes up with the pick. Like the fact that this ruling of interception by Kool-Aid McKinstry is going to be wiped away. Pretty easy review as the nose of the football hits the ground. Crowd on their feet, waving pom-poms, making noise. Tide brings some pressure, and Leach is going to run it again with Marks. This is kind of what you do when you go for it on 4th down a lot. It'll be 4th and 3 here. Tries to get it quickly. It's incomplete. Delivering the hit was DeMarco Helms, who had an awfully tough time against the Volunteers last week. Makes a big play. Both tight ends off to the right side. They're going to roll Young that way, and he flips it down, and then it's McClellan out of the backfield. Nice play design, and it picks up 11 and a first down. Holly, more than 7 yards per carry. It's a big change from the running game a year ago when Brian Robinson was a workhorse, but not real explosive. Young runs up in the pocket and flings it downfield and has a man wide open, and it's Ja'Cory Brooks, who's got it deep in state territory. So 3rd and 10, they crowd the line. And then they drop. Just a 3-man rush all day for Young is directing traffic, extending, looking, pointing deep, and delivers a shot to the end zone. Touchdown, Joe Earl. And the magic of Bryce Young to wait for someone to get open and then throw a dart. So Simeon Price on this 3rd and 4. And he's got the football, and he's got a first down and more. So Leach going against his tendencies.
Really well done on the right side to open that up.
And Rogers looking to throw on first down. He's got a man short, and Alabama does such a good job at tackling in space. Price again, and this time Alabama all over the running back. They knock him down at the line. Toa combining with Dallas Turner. Got to hurry. Just get it off, and it's an option look. Rogers, not known as a runner, but he keeps it. Pressure off the edge. They get it out, and the catch is made by Rara Thomas, who's spun down after a 9-yard gain. To throw for it this time on 3rd down, and it's incomplete. It was a bullet to Thomas. Again, McKinstry in coverage, and it's 4th down yet again. Marks, bloody nose and all, just barrels forward, lowers the head to first down at the 24. Holly, what have you got? Rogers looking to the right and tries to squeeze the ball into coverage, but Brian Branch got a hand up. Massimo Biscardi, transfer from Coastal Carolina, from 44 yards. He's made the only attempt this season that he's tried, one of 2 kickers on this team. Tries to get the Bulldogs on the board here. And it is just going to doink off that left upright. It was fading. You wondered, could it hold on? It's Earl. He looked that way, and Young's going to fire back to the right side and check it down to Ja'Cory Brooks, who makes the catch out near midfield. First down. Price again, last time. Three-man rush again. Young just fires it into the turf. That time, good coverage, but a couple of flags in the secondary come in very late.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 6.
Late, the ball is thrown. He could have let up.
But come on.
Now, I'm with you, man.
I mean, he got hammered.
What do you want me to tell you, Billy?
Hammered.
It's the world we live in
Knoxville
today.
A couple of times.
Oh, my God.
Somehow there were no flags.
How about that? I mean, that's a makeup call for Knoxville right
That's
there.
what I feel like.
Poor Mike Leach.
Gibbs.
Get another flag.
Another penalty flag comes in as he muscles for about 7. You see calls like that, and you go, oh, my goodness.
Offside. Defense, number 15.
Gibbs, -2 in his 1 carry so far tonight. Figured he could have a big night against this run defense, but looking to throw, and ooh, taking a huge hit, and there comes a flag. That was Jackie Matthews laying the lumber on Isaiah Bond, the true freshman. This will definitely be looked at for targeting. Gibbs navigates through traffic in the line of scrimmage and rolls into the end zone.
Down 14. How do you respond to that?
Price takes the toss and cuts it back and plows forward. He's near the marker at the 30. Looking to throw for it, and it's a slant, incomplete. Try to get it to Caleb Ducking. Eli Ricks in coverage. Yeah, Pirate, if he snaps it, he'll roll the dice from his own 30, down 2 scores already.
You just think he would sneak that there, but
and they're going to snap it. Looking to throw for it again, and it's incomplete again. Ty, get a 4th down stop. Brian Branch got there, got a piece of the ball. Figured to be down 3 scores very soon.
They're running the ball pretty well, too.
Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Young has time and fits the man in stride. Trayshawn Holden who makes the catch.
And they're still coming.
Offensive line doing a lot of pointing here. Play clock's winding down to 4. Bryce rolls, extends, and flips it into the end zone for a touchdown. Trayshawn Holden playing a part in that drive, and the Tide with a very short field. Rodgers pressured, running away from the pursuit there and throws it low. Will Anderson got after him and knocked him down. It's 4th down. Comes the pressure. Young slides and delivers a throw downfield, trying to get it to Burton, and makes a sliding catch.
But if he were not in a position to go out and play, he wouldn't be out there.
And it's Earl going down low to make the catch.
Coach Saban with this medical staff and the players that they've been able to get out there. Tua comes to mind right away.
Young hit as he throws, delivers a long throw downfield. There's a flag where he was hit.
Hit him again. You can't
Personal
touch
foul,
the quarterback.
roughing the passer. Defense,
Like,
number 22.
Especially in the context of what's happened, because you're saying it's obvious, but then again in the game in Knoxville a week ago,
yeah,
it wasn't called.
I'm sure they'd love to have that call back.
Young trying to escape the pressure again. Gets bumped a little bit after the throw. No flag this time, but
you would?
Here's a moment for Alabama, because Will Reichard has struggled a bit kicking field goals. Missed a couple against A&M. Missed one that would have won the game in Knoxville, but drives this one from 50.
Right.
And then the anticipation that he has, Kirk, is remarkable.
Here comes the pass rush. And it's Branch on the blitz, knocking Rodgers down. A guy, Archer Trafford the 5th, is back to punt the football for the Bulldogs. Get that V on the jersey. And that's something you see a lot. You see the 2s, you see the 3s. You don't see a lot of Vs.
No, you never see a V. Right. 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi.
Uh-oh, don't take a shot.
9.
Even around this way, and finally just, after they chase him for 10 more seconds, he just flicks it into the bench.
This is an Alabama secondary that was embarrassed on TV, big rating. Everybody saw it. Everybody's been talking about it. How about how they played in this first half? Giving up some plays, but not giving up any points. And in this first half, they've done that.
It was a penalty and a punt, by the way. They didn't mean anything. Rodgers going to be swallowed up by Will Anderson. 5 older sisters.
Yeah.
And there's a downfield pitch and catch. Finally, Austin Williams collects it. 11 seconds to go. So it looks like a Hail Mary here. Rodgers spinning, and he's just going to get run over. He just got flattened.
I think that says a lot about his potential and his future. We'll get your reaction to that after this play.
Bill O'Brien next to us over here. Backward baseball cap flipped around, just dialing up plays, and it's all working right now.
I don't think we've ever seen him uncomfortable or panic. Even last week against Tennessee. I mean, the game didn't go the way he wanted, but it's just his personality.
Runs around and flicks it downfield. It was over the head of Cam Latu.
Just so important for them to bounce back and play a clean game. Secondary very dialed in tonight.
And that pass is complete, squeezed in there, and Rufus Harvey makes the catch and turns up. It's a first down. Well, be more aggressive. You hear that a lot from coaches. I'd love to know what he specifically means by that. He's the guy who calls the plays, and there's the pass rush. Ball knocked loose. Byron Young got in there, and that'll be the first turnover of the night. Tim Smith recovered the fumble.
Ball is in his hand, in his hand, in his hand. Ball, hands coming forward, Bill. Then there's the Jones.
Yes. After review, the ruling is an incomplete pass.
Those are tough.
3rd and 10, and that time the pass rush doesn't get near Rodgers, and he delivers first down catch to Tulu Griffin. And there's Austin Williams making a catch. Branch came flying in, ball out quickly. Another first down into Bama territory. 2nd and 5. They bring pressure late. Rodgers is knocked down again. That was DeMarco Helms.
He's played his tail off tonight.
3rd and long, and that's a catch made on the far side. Justin Robinson in front of Ricks. Fans have been angry with him.
Yeah, well, that's part of the deal, I guess, when you play here and you're one of the leaders. Things don't go well.
Looping throw to the pylon. It's off. Dropped by Tulu Griffin, who battled hard to get open. He was covered by McKinstry. They need 12 to keep a hold of the football here. Pressure comes. Rodgers backpedals and lofts it incomplete. Justin Robinson was running, but there were 2 DBs with him. So 11, 12, 15, and 17. Tide lost a game, but then got back and won national championships. And Saban reminded his team of that. You know, you think everybody's going to have a perfect season, and there have been a couple of those too, but
they seem to be the culprit the next week.
Gibbs making a big impact here. Catches the short pass.
And he was responding to Rowe, not to the coaches.
We saw another practice before a playoff game in Arlington when
but during the prep, during the Monday through Friday prep,
McClellan running to the right, and Saban frankly was hoping he would see from this team the same kind of response.
How they lost to Tennessee. It's kryptonite to him. It's a virus to his computer. It doesn't work.
Bryce just going to be wrestled down, dodged pressure initially, and then Bookie Watson got him. 2 players targeted. One of them was picked up. Young, look out. Blindside ball knocked loose, and he'll fall on it. Randy Charlton provided pressure, and Bryce mad at himself. A little too calm in the pocket that time. Rodgers incomplete. Tried to press the ball in there, and that was Marco Helms. That's for sure. Kind of a slow start to the season. Was nicked up, but he has been explosive lately. Quiet night tonight by his standards. 6 for 35 as that pass is incomplete for Earl.
Because of that shoulder. It's mental reps.
I'm actually a little surprised that O'Brien was saying it's so important as the punt is muffed down there, still flying around, and Alabama's got it.
You don't see NFL backs picked anymore in the first round very often.
No, you don't. You figure you can find a quality back as McClellan is slammed down and a flag comes.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
2nd and goal, snap off the hands of Young, and falling on it is Roydell Williams to avoid the turnover. It's the secondary that lost Jackie Matthews, their starting safety, to targeting in the first half. So Preston pressed into duty. And Will Reichardt's had a solid night, and fans will be glad to see that. No drama from 33.
Now Bully came up here.
Bully has made an appearance. I don't know if Bully will sit in the stool we have.
Can we get him on the stool, or can you get him a chair maybe? Let him come up here and saddle up.
Bully's used to having that kind of ringside seat down there. The dogs of the SEC.
I'm trying to help him out here.
Meanwhile, somewhere down there, Gibbs runs the football.
So congrats to Dan Lanning and the Ducks on a big win today.
Across the middle, and the catch is made, and he got hammered again after the flag comes out.
Once again, they're trying to get to Bryce Young and getting to him late.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 0.
Down the road, I promise you, 81 will be a big player at a critical moment.
Came here as a linebacker.
Yeah.
His 47th game in Alabama. There's Will Reichard. He's mid good from 50 and 33. This from 38. And he knocks it through, so Reichard's slump is over. Basically get Big Al up here. Equal time.
Well, I started with the Duck this morning.
You did. I think you were more comfortable. You were more comfortable
with the live
up a Bulldog than you were with the live Duck.
Yeah. It's just so impressive.
That time Rogers stands in, delivers from the pocket, but it's incomplete. Try to put the ball again in and around 4 Alabama defensive backs. As you said, penalties. Just one. It was way back in the first quarter. Didn't cost him. They haven't dropped the ball, which is they were one of the leading teams in FBS in drops coming in.
Right now, they're still building that on the perimeter with Bryce Young.
You got Trayshawn Holden, who's a very solid third down red zone kind of guy, but will not wire with late speed.
Communicating very well.
3rd and 5, long throw. And no chance there, trying to fight back with Robert Thomas and his 4th down. Here we go. If they're going to try to get on the board here and avoid back-to-back shutouts in this building, they need 5. Here comes the pressure. Rogers hit as he throws, but the completion is good for a first down to Rufus Harvey. SW78's on the left side of the helmet there. The team will go to the funeral of the former offensive lineman down in Tupelo this week. So
this guy, he never complains. He never makes excuses. He just takes the abuse from the fans out there. And that's part of the deal when you're the defensive coordinator for Nick Saban. But this guy's a good coach.
He just laughed. He said, I've been here 5 years. That didn't faze me. You know what, though? It's most important to him. When he goes home, his 3 kids, who are 10, 7, and 4, aren't going to be angry and mad with him like they were last week. They're his toughest critics.
Yeah, he keeps a good perspective on it, but he deserves some credit when these guys play good.
Their 4th down play. Keep the flicker of hope alive of getting points on the board here. Long throw, and the catch is made. So Roger had a flag is down after the catch there.
The way they played last week and the week they've had, they're finishing it with the starters.
The catch made by Thomas, and there it is. He extends his own record again. It's one of those little milestones, and he's got some other things he can chase in terms of yardage. Rogers flips it out in the flat there. Price barrels down inside the 5. From the 4, Rogers scans, fires across the middle, incomplete.
See how frustrated he is.
Defense, number 13. Our rule of the ball will be placed at the 2-yard line.
You think about Alabama's defense last week?
4-3. This is going to be the last play. Can they get points in Tuscaloosa? Yes. Marks walks in at 0-0, and they dodge the shutout. And the crowd booing the pass interference call in the end zone, and Nick won't be pleased about that. Now, it took a couple of trips over here, and it took the full 60 minutes before State was able to score its first touchdown in 8 years in this place.